Alright, fantastic. So you're here and you're looking at this grid system for the first time and you're wondering, what the heck are you looking at? The beautiful thing about this system is the creator of it and mastermind behind this has done this for about 25 years or so. And again, he did it as a market maker. For most of you who don't know what a market maker is, in essence, they are the people who move these prices around. Okay, these are the interbank traders. They're the ones who trade big volumes. Normally their positions are into the hundreds of millions, at least if not into the tens of millions of dollars. And they're responsible for making prices, making liquid prices, and allowing the market to trade. Mr. Sherman, who designed this system back in the mid-90s, felt that there had to be a simpler way to make faster decisions, and at that point in time he came up with this concept of making these calculations and kind of setting them up almost like a in his mind he saw like a road, like if you're traveling down a road. Now if you're somebody who's local here in Miami, the best way I could use as an analogy is I-95. Most of you have been on I-95. If you're not local, I'm sure you've got some kind of I-state I-roads that has several lanes in it. And those several lanes, normally when you're traveling south, north, east, or west, you know, you can fairly get an idea of how the traffic is flowing. So when you're looking at something like this, let's take this currency right now. This is the pound dollar, okay? And you can see, you can identify the currency. You can see our grids up here. It tells us what we're looking at. This is euro dollar. This is Australian dollar against the US dollar. This is the dollar against the Canadian dollar. Okay. You can see that we're looking at basically what we like to say 4 lanes or 4 roads that you're looking down at. And you've got here what's called a 1-minute lane. This is a 5-minute lane. This is a 15-minute lane. This is a 60-minute lane. And in this business, one of the things that you look for always is what are called resistance and support levels. When you have resistance levels, they normally show up in red, as you see here. And in this case, we would call this, we would want to travel south. The indications here are that this market at this point in time seems like it wants to go more in this direction than it does in this direction, correct? Because basically if you're traveling and you're looking down the road, you see that you've got clear roads here. Look at, you know, these are what we call slow cars or traffic up ahead. And you can see from this distance here, which actually this box is turned green, and the reason it's turned green is because the price level that you're seeing is above it. You'll notice as this price level, which is the actual price, you see as it actually jumped up here now to 51, these boxes went green. This is normally a good opportunity. In fact, let me do this. I would normally sell, and you would say, "What? Why are you doing that?" And we'll talk a little bit about this in just a bit. But this is what we look for: opportunities in the market that kind of give us an idea of the direction of where we want to flow, where the traffic wants to flow. And so at this point in time, we seem to have a lot of traffic up here. You see how we got up to this level? And that's how we use these resistance points as areas of saying, okay, we want to go ahead and sell in these areas, because now we're expecting the price to probably drop down back to this area down here. Now, I did push a sell button here, and you don't see that I've been filled, and the reason for that is I'm having some connection issues here, but I have taken a position up here. I have sold it off of the 52 level, I believe, and now I'll wait to hopefully see this kind of slide back down to this level down here, where I'll go ahead and buy it back. Anytime you take a position with these grids, okay, whatever currency you're looking at, if at this case, you know, we're looking at pound dollar, whichever currency leads, all right, whichever currency is the first is normally whatever decision we take with that currency. So when I sold here, as you saw me press the button sell, I was selling the pound, and simultaneously I was buying dollar. And the reason I was doing that was because, again, the grid is telling me that we want to travel south, and at the same time it's also telling me that I feel, okay, based on what I'm seeing here, that this currency has more of a potential for the dollar to gain strength against the pound. So I would not want to be buying dollars or buying the pound at this point in time. I would want to be selling it and buying some dollars. So that's what I've done when I took this position, and immediately I'm already positive 1 point. Now I'm positive I'm positive now 4 points. Okay, and again, we'll hopefully see it come back down here. But you see how very simple, really, for somebody who's a novice, who's just trying to understand this business, which, by the way, it is a complex business. Don't let people fool you by telling you that it's a simple business. It's very simple to click buy and sell, but understanding the process and why you do things, you do need someone that has been doing it for a while to help you, to guide you through all the different challenges you're going to be faced in this industry. Again, it's by far the best opportunity in the world. There's nothing, in my opinion, and in fact everyone who gets involved into this business will pretty much share the same thought, which is they get involved because the opportunity is just like nothing else out there. But you do have to learn it, and too often too many people get caught up in the I guess lottery syndrome, lottery ticket syndrome, and they treat this as that, and are not aware that you do have to educate yourself, and the better and more educated you become in this business, the more your chances are of succeeding. And I think that's what we offer here with this system, an opportunity to get the kind of support to give you the best potential possibility to succeed in this business as a trader. But you see here, again, without you really having to be a rocket scientist or someone who's just without having a whole lot of knowledge, you understand here that these are all resistance levels, and anywhere in this area up to this point up here, 62, between 62 and 37, this is all a sell area zone. So if we would want to get into this like we did, we felt a pullback to this area would probably push this price back down, and hopefully we'll see a potential run to test this area here right now, and then hopefully it'll drop lower and possibly test this car here at 24, maybe 19. But you see we've got, again, very clear traffic, not very congested. And, if you were driving down I-95 right now and you're looking down ahead of you, you would see that you've only got a little bit of traffic up ahead here at this 1 minute lane. But once you can get past this lane, then you've got very clear roads down your 5 minute lane, your 15 minute lane, just a little bit of traffic here at 24, your 60 minute lane, massive clear roads, and your 1 minute, as you can see, has a little bit of traffic down here. But okay, this now, I have 12 points. I could literally right now close my position and take 12 points. But I'm going to allow this to hopefully run a little bit more, and I'm going to see if we can get somewhere close to this. And you'll see how quickly I could close this position now and make a, well, I'm almost, I've got 17 points. And I'll tell you what, I don't like to let 17 points get away, because just one lot, by the way, I've done one lot. And you've seen here in just a matter of, so okay, I'm buying it back as I just click there. In a matter of, let's see, how long have I been speaking here? For 3 minutes? 3 minutes. I just made $170 off of that one lot. Okay. Now we'll show you other strategies that we use, how to make a whole lot more than just that. But I think for the most part, most people who get into this will understand that what does it normally take the average person to make $170